Very pleased to be here and looking forward to a good engagement between the European Union and the Gulf states. I think it's really important that we come together at this time of huge instability in the world, in particular instability, of course, in the Middle East. And my main priority in being here over the next number of days is, of course, the safety of the UNIFIL peacekeeping troops. Included in that, of course, are 379 Irish men and Irish women. Peacekeepers and peacekeeping are protected very specifically by international law and by international norms. And it's absolutely essential that from here today and tomorrow that Europe and that the EU and the Gulf states speak with one voice in terms of the absolute vital importance of those peacekeeping troops being kept safe and their safety being paramount. I also intend to use the next number of days to engage with other European counterparts who also have men and women as part of that peacekeeping mission. I think there's 16 EU states that provide peacekeepers to this UN mission, and I want to talk to the counterparts, to the colleagues who also have men and women involved in this mission, about how we can continue to collaborate and speak very forcefully and engage with Israel, with the United Nations and others in terms of the importance of the safety of these troops. I'll be continuing my work that I've undertaken with Prime Minister Sanchez in terms of the importance of the European Union using every lever at its disposal to help bring about a ceasefire in Gaza. And of course, it's important to say Europe has not yet used every lever at its disposal. It is entirely appropriate that the EU-Israel Association Agreement would be reviewed. That is not yet the majority position of the European Union. I will be making that point that we should review that agreement. It's absolutely the clear view of the people of Ireland and the government of Ireland. But I'll also be making the point that Ireland now, in the context of the ICJ advisory opinion of July, will not wait for everybody in Europe to move on the issue of trade in the occupied Palestinian territories. And next week, my government will receive formal advices from our own Attorney General as to what we may be able to do in this area, because the context has very much changed since the ICJ advisory opinion has been given in July. In fact, I would go so far as to say it is now no longer a discretion on countries that support the ICJ. It is an obligation to take actions to help give effect to that opinion.